You keep saying God is going to make a way, yet you have not picked up the shovel. One thing you need to understand is that faith is not an excuse to be lazy. It's actually an invitation to partner with God. Because while you're sitting out here waiting on God to move, God is actually waiting on you to make the move. Before we get into the video, my name is Delphine and this is Delphine Unfiltered. I have created this channel to share the hard truth that most of us Christians need to know in order to build our relationship with Christ and become better. So if you're looking to build your relationship with Christ, become better, and be the person that God has created to be, this channel is for you. Do not forget to subscribe. I'm waiting for you. Please subscribe. Please, you still haven't subscribed. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Because if you don't subscribe, how am I going to have the motivation to keep filming? Okay, thank you. And let's get back into the video. So many people want blessing without building. They are praying for God to open the door, but won't even get up and knock. You're asking God for success, but you forget that success actually requires stewardship. Even in the Garden of Eden, before sin entered the world, Adam had a job. God said, tend and keep the garden. This means that work was never a curse. Work is holy, it's purpose, and it's part of God's design. And in the Bible, Proverbs 10 verses 4 say, lazy hand make a man poor, but diligent hand bring wealth. God cannot bless what you won't build. He can multiply what you haven't planned. And he cannot direct steps you are not willing to take. The sad truth is that most of us know that what we are doing, we are not supposed to do it. Most of us know that the job that we are in right now is not our purpose. A lot of us know that what we are doing right now is not serving us. It's not helping us become better. But we are too scared to actually stand up and go ahead and do the things that require us to actually move. Sometimes you think that laziness is just sitting out here doing nothing. That is wrong. Laziness is also not doing the things that you know you need to do in order to become better. You can be having a full-time job, working 2 jobs, but you know that this job that you're working is killing you. You know that you are meant for better. You know that you need to do better, but you are too scared. You are too dependent on that money. You do not have faith in God, and you do not have faith in yourself to actually go ahead and to do the thing that God has told you you need to do. So you will rather rely and stay in your comfort zone and be okay with that because of fear, because of laziness, because you don't want to go ahead and make the research, because you don't want to go ahead and learn the things that you know you need to learn in order to become better. And unfortunately, a lot of us just think that if we keep praying, if we keep asking God to do a miracle, he is just going to go ahead and do that miracle. But here's the sad truth. Faith without work is dead. This means that praying alone is not enough. You got to move. Prayer is really essential. But prayer without action is going to result to nothing. Some of us are asking God to bless our finances, but we don't want a budget. We still want to eat out. We still want to get the matcha. We still want to get the coffee. We still want to go and get shopping. We still want to buy the thing that we know that we do not need, but we just want because people are telling us that we need this. Or because we think we need it, even though we know deep down that we do not need it. A lot of us are praying for a healthy relationship, but we're not willing to heal. We're not willing to grow. We're not willing to put our ego aside. We are not willing to understand that we can be wrong. We cannot stop saying men are trash, or we cannot stop saying women are all the same. A lot of us want a platform, but we don't want to post, we don't want to study, or we don't want to prepare. Some of us, we go ahead and we just post 5 times, and when the result is not what we expect, we quit. Because in the beginning, we never had it planned. We never prepared for it. We never put in our mind that even if it doesn't work, I'm still going to go ahead and do it, because consistency brings results. Unfortunately, a lot of us are asking for harvest, but we haven't even planted the seed. But here's the good news. God wants you to win. God wants you to succeed. God desires your success more than you even want your success. The Bible says in Proverbs 14:23, all hard work brings profit, but men talk lead only to poverty. What does this mean? This means that you have to stop waiting for the perfect moment. You have to stop waiting when everything is going to be okay. You have to stop waiting when you get your stuff together, because remember, 3 years ago, you thought you were going to get your stuff together right now. But look at you. You still haven't get it together. 2 years ago, you thought you were going to do it, but you still haven't. At the beginning of the year, you thought by this time, you were already going to be skinny. But look at you. You still got a big back. You still ain't eating healthy. The end of the year is approaching. Where are you right now? Think about it. Why are you where you are? Is it because you didn't put action? Or is it because you didn't pray enough? My guess is because you didn't put enough action to it. You got to start where you are. You got to stop making excuses. You got to stop waiting for everything to be perfect, because life is not perfect. You're always going to have up and down. And you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know what blessing is going to be on your way. You never know what opportunity is waiting for you to just open. Sometimes opportunity is right at the next door. You just have to open the door. But because you are now moving, you can open the door. You can see it. And you're missing this opportunity because you were not in the room. We're going to learn how to ask God to bless our effort and not our excuses. We're going to stop finding excuses for everything. Most of the time, you give yourself reasons for not doing the things that you know you need to do. But in reality, those are just excuses to escape, to go back to your comfort zone, to not have to face who you were meant to be because you're too scared that you were going to fail. So ask God to bless your effort, because when you move in obedience, heaven backs you up. The angels are dancing. Everybody's like, oh my God, she finally do it. He finally did it. We were just waiting on him to make the move, and he did it. Like, God is waiting on you. Heaven is waiting on you. The angels are waiting for you. So when you move, God multiply it. When you plan, God bring the increase. So this week, I want you to stop just praying about it. I want you to actually go ahead and do it. Wake up early. Pray and plan. Don't let fear and laziness rob you of what God has already prepared for you. You got something in you that the world needs, and you know it too. You know you have something in you that the world needs to see. You know you're a diamond that just needs to shine. But it's your job to bring it out. Doesn't mean that you have to do it alone. You have to do it with God, because God is going to give you the strength. You don't need to have the strength to do it. God already has the strength, and he's giving it to you, and he's going to give it. But you have to be willing to say, God, I am willing to work in obedience and to use the strength you gave me. God is not going to do your part. He is only going to bless your effort. So build a vision. Apply for the job. Even if you don't have the qualification, at least you apply for it. And if you don't have the qualification, make research on how you can get this qualification. Write the plan. Make the plan. Don't just write it. Write the plan and make sure you actually put it into action. Don't just write it and call it aside. Write the plan and make sure you put it into action. Last but not least, don't forget to study the word. The Bible is the best book. 10 toes down for success. So study the word. Study the word. Because if you study the word, you get the wisdom. When you get the wisdom, you put it into application. When you have the application, boom, you have the key to success. And remember, God is not going to bless what you won't build. So now go, build, and make sure you build with him. If you like this video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment what action you're going to make. Bye guys, see you next week.